Well, here we are at the episode that was supposed to fill me with joy because Lestat is back, but instead, all I feel is dread. I'm so incredibly terrified of this episode. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm assuming nothing good. I still have like a tiny bit of hope that Claudia won't die, because if she does die, I simply do not understand why Louis would ever stay with Armand. Like, how could he forgive him this? I mean, if everything Armand has done led to Claudia's death like this, like, how do you come back from that relationship-wise? I don't understand it at all. So I'm hoping she's gonna be okay, but I'm also not too hopeful because there was one line that kind of stood out to me when I was editing the previous episode, and it was when Armand and Madeline were talking, and Armand told Madeline that she's gonna throw herself into the fire. She being Claudia, this is just a fact, like that's going to happen. And then Madeline replied, maybe I'm the reason she survives. And that made me think that what if it'll only be Madeline who dies, and then Claudia will throw herself into the fire because she lost her. I'm not sure. I feel like that could be a possibility because I could possibly see Louis forgiving Armand for that way, like if Claudia dies of her own free will. But I'm not sure. I'm scared. Like, I'm actually just so scared. I also just feel so bad for Madeline for getting caught up in this. This poor woman has already been through a trial by mob. I can't believe that's happening to her again. So yeah, this episode is gonna break me, I think. I don't think anything good will come from this episode, and I'm terrified to hit play. Also, I feel like this might be the episode where the theater burns down. So as you can see, I dressed and made the lights to be on theme. It looks like I'm also already on fire, so you can picture the meme of the dog in the fire going, "This is fine." That's gonna be me this episode. Like, this is fine. Everything is going to be fine. Nothing bad will happen, right? Unfortunately, I don't have anything else to talk about, so I'm really gonna have to hit play right about now. But I guess I'll just talk about Patreon for a sec, let me just take my time telling you that I do have a Patreon where you are able to watch the full unedited reaction to this episode, to a bunch of other stuff. Should I start listing all the shows and movies you can find there? That'll fill up time, but yeah, that's it. You can go there if you want to watch the whole thing. It's gonna be linked in the description down below. And now, without further ado, let's get into the episode. Yay! I could not prevent it. Brother, no, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. What do you mean?
It's gonna be okay!
Session 15, Louis de Pointe.
I'm gonna throw up.
Anyone want to start?
No, let's not start. Let's talk about something else.
Overwhelmed? Outnumbered?
Armand sold you
I'm
out.
talking now.
Oh my
Sorry.
god. Yeah, Daniel, it's not the time to be sassy.
Straining for any sound of her. Any sign she was alive.
What's happening? Did they put her down with a rat?
I heard when the rats found her.
What the fuck?
I could not go to her. I could not help her.
And finally, the premeditated murders of the vampire
I don't feel well.
and the vampire Lestat de Lioncourt.
Santiago, I didn't notice how fierce your makeup is.
Props in a play that's been fully designed and rehearsed, and every actor on stage has scripted lines except for us.
If the
This is so fucked up.
And if we attempted to speak,
We didn't know any laws.
the cover members sitting behind us would use their collective powers to disorient our minds, our hearing, a vice handle turning, jaws compressing the skull.
They were both trying to kill us.
Exactly. Let them defend themselves, you bitches.
We have your words here in all that chilling premeditation. November the 20th.
Just because it's premeditated doesn't mean it wasn't self-defense.
I shall be your angel of death.
What the fuck happened to Madeline?
She had us all fooled.
Oh, Louis!
And must stay seated.
They crippled you.
Ankle tendons, slashed to the bone, wounds that would not heal before the curtain fell, set dressing, nailed to the floor. And when the fight went out of Claudia, a growing sense of nausea took over me. I could feel a presence in the theater.
It's so sad because you can feel each other.
We were on trial for murder, and all I could think was,
I get to see my boo again.
he's coming.
The victim, Monsieur Lestat de Lioncourt.
Well, he's not dead then, so like, what the fuck are you even doing here? I know they killed the other vampire lady, but still, he's alive and well. Nobody, no crime, bitch. Ever heard of it?
I prefer the old place.
Yeah, he's here. I have really missed him.
It's their turn to hurt.
He was back. In the flesh.
Holy fucking shit.
So, your new boyfriend sold you out to your old boyfriend.
Okay, all right. I sold him out.
And then he put you on a show trial
Yes.
in front of a live human audience.
That's right.
How are these two together?
Love. He's always been difficult for me. My first paramour.
How fucking cute.
Heartbreakingly beautiful boy. Of immense talent.
I didn't realize this was some gay shit.
Nicky went insane, died by his own hand.
Oh. With a little help from others.
I followed Lestat's gaze and saw Armand in one of the boxes,
Wait, Armand killed that kid?
standing next to him, blocking his exit. He was as much of a captive as we were.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No, he wasn't.
Or what?
Or they'd kill me.
It was a part of his punishment.
Just a clarification for the readers. To save your own life, Armand, you screwed over Louis, Claudia, and Madeline, and then you sat in the best seat in the house watching the consequences of you screwing them over.
He had a lot to account for,
I don't give a fuck.
but he spent the whole performance calculating a way to save me.
An unfathomable sadness seeped into me.
I don't believe that, man.
And who did you meet there, Monsieur de Lioncourt?
The first time they're seeing each other. That's it? You still love him, though. Lestat, what are you doing here?
Louis de Pointe.
That's not what he looks like.
Louis first accosted me in a pleasure house. And then everywhere I went, as if by a happy accident, there was Louis, offering to be my chaperone. His eyes sliding down me.
That's not how I remember it.
Was being hunted with every breath, every heartbeat, every sidelong glance. Louis was saying, come to me.
Come to me? Those are his words.
Shut up! Why are they booing them?
Come to me! Fuck you!
Oh, God, let him talk, man.
I destroyed that priest and another right in front of him.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I offered Louis myself, my companionship. An immortal life. And I offered it to him in the church, on the altar.
And with the two dead priests in his purview, the accused raised up his hands and took your face in them with a kiss of acceptance.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been through a lot when that happened.
Did you say something?
Oh, shit.
Men embracing men. It disgusts you.
Pretty sure it disgusts a whole lot of people.
Oh.
Who exactly, so we can kill them? Give us some names.
Germans overran your line, and 3 days later, you ran off into the Belgian forest, during which time your friend arm was shot off. You tried to desert, but you couldn't read your map, and eventually you stumbled back to your line and claimed you'd been lost in the fog. There are 14 men who served their countries honorably, and they may, like yourself, be disgusted by the transcendent love. But I wonder, where lies their disgust now?
That was fucking amazing.
Didn't want to eat people.
He didn't want to
Madeline?
eat people. You get it?
What does Santiago keep doing to her?
Louis was deceptively agile with words, a trenchant form of verbal amusement.
Oh my God, are you kidding me, Lestat?
The single worst thing that a vampire can feel is loneliness. Human loneliness magnified by millennia, by the never-ending road that we walk.
Do they not know this? Take my hand. This is loneliness.
This is vampire loneliness.
You want to crawl up and die, don't you? There was a night when one of Louis's infrequent kills upturned the city, and he threatened me with this loneliness.
Shame on you!
You abandoned me in our townhouse.
I closed my eyes and waited for the fire to take me.
Are you kidding me with that, Santiago? Shut the fuck up.
Good luck on how that fucker didn't ask. Gave me no say. Made me more of a vampire than anyone up here.
A child.
14 years old.
Recalling her
and
transformation weeks
Good
after
luck
the
on how
event. This lies fed to her by Louis to soothe her relentless questioning. I told Louis, 14 forever. She'd be a cripple.
Lestat stood on that stage, took all the familiar pieces of Louis's life, defiled them, bent them into a Lestat-shaped effigy.
But some of it now.
What?
I remember being out of my body. I was in Paris, but also in New Orleans. Lestat took me there.
14 forever.
Wait, what?
Make her like us.
C'est impossible, elle est trop jeune.
Please, I can't have her die.
The gift cannot be given to children.
What do you mean? Yes, it can.
The great laws forbid it.
Great law, she's gonna die in front of us.
Claudia on the ledge of death.
You know you can do this.
And she'll be what? A lapdog.
No, not a dog. I'll stay, I'll never leave you. Ever again. I promise. I'll be happy. For you.
But I resisted because I knew pain and anxiety would be her only birthright.
Fuck you, him. I do it myself.
She will be at war with herself. She's of an age where her emotions will soar and plummet. Her mind and her spirit will age, but the world will treat her as she is now.
I'll pound her in the fire.
And she will be miserable, and you will love her, and it will spiral beyond your reach. And you have to drain her first, Louis.
She asked if I was an angel. Me.
It's not how it happened.
It is how it happened. I didn't think it at the time.
What?
A beautiful little daughter. Please, please, please. I'll do anything. Please, I'll be anything. Please. Please. Please, please.
What the fuck? This is so insane.
You will regret this for the rest of your life.
And does he?
I made her for Louis. She is my blood. I broke the second law. When you sentence them for their crimes, you sentence me too.
But you
It's all lies, right?
trial, yeah.
It's a whole lot. How Claudia was made, he did tell me what you would be.
Oh my god. Hallucination, Lestat is back.
Claudia was an unforeseen joy, a formidable fledgling, a consummate killer, a congenial companion.
This is so fucking crazy.
Louis coddled her, and I gifted her a predator's upbringing. But
Lunch is served.
Rashid, your timing is god-awful.
your companion no longer wishes to share his body with you. If every word coming out of his mouth is vitriol or disinterest for 7 years. You don't want to. You still hope that he'll emerge out of his melancholy, that he'll love you like you love him.
I can't deal with this. This is too much.
She's an artful predator. I can say that now.
Gosh, she has such a murderous look in her eyes.
I see the best of my vampiric self in her. She looked at me, and then she turned to Louis and said, "Abandon Lestat, come with me to Europe."
I hate the audience so much. I hope they all die.
7 years of compromise. Trying to restrain myself, Louis! Denial. Stop! It all gave way. Stay down, chérie! I don't want to fight like this! You start it, you finish it!
My death Look at your fucking face.
Stay back, Claudia. It's all good.
It's not all good, man.
You're gonna leave me.
Why do you feel bad for Lestat?
Wrap it around that scrawny neck of yours.
Just like you did our daughter.
I ain't gonna stop until your eyes pop. And now I'm gonna find a big old butcher knife and chop your head off. And then I'm gonna walk that head all the way to Audubon Park, and I'm gonna feed it to the fucking lions. And I'm gonna... Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Is that real? I just don't understand.
You were teased until you toppled.
He tried to kill him.
Oh, did he? You used your cloud gift. You flew the accused high up into the air, and you let him fall.
Wolf congratulated for not killing your pop.
Yes! You knew he would be fine, and he was fine.
No! He wasn't fine. I let go of him. It wasn't a misunderstanding. It wasn't an accident.
You trying to kill him?
I watched him clutch the air. I saw him swinging wild as he fell through the clouds.
The projections went off sync. Lestat went off script again.
Good for him.
I did it to hurt him, and it did hurt him. And afterwards, he was a broken thing. I know, I saw, because I am the one who broke him.
So your attempted murder was justified?
I couldn't force him to love me, and so I broke him. What is worse than that? Crushing what you cannot own. I hurt the only one.
Doing it again. Hurting you again.
I think it's real. I don't think this is manipulation.
I will always be sorry for what I did to you.
If it's true, it's too fucking late.
I don't think it is. They're vampires. They have eternity. It's fine it took him like 20 years to apologize.
Nice apology. From the heart and not the page. Did it move you?
Crossed an ocean because he wanted us dead. And then something real. This is Lestat. What he does. Over and over.
Until you're left with no sense of what is or what is not.
Didn't work on me anymore. I wasn't thinking about Lestat's sincerity. I was thinking about how I was going to die. It moved Claudia right up on her feet.
Good.
Shay, piss her off.
Real pretty.
God, don't show that to me.
You dropped him. Like
Please get away from that.
He's fine now. You apologize. All is forgiven. We poisoned him.
A confession!
He's not dead. He's standing right here in front of us. Can I cry and say that I'm sorry to him? Disorder!
This working for you, Lestat?
You gotta accept my apology.
Claudia, stop. It's your big revenge!
Oh, whoopsie daisy. Bailiff, could you clear it up, please?
Shut the fuck up, y'all. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know why I bother. You didn't come here for me. One more round in the stormy romance of you two.
It's never about her.
Never been about me.
God, I feel so bad for her.
I was just a roof shingle that flew over your house.
Claudia, you have to know you mean more to Louis than that.
Are we on trial?
Oh, God, yeah, you are.
It's not a trial. It's a stoning.
Pretty much, actually.
The stoning took the air out of the place with that one. Got a lot less fun real quick.
Good. This is not supposed to be fun.
The father, duped by his ungrateful and diabolical children. The father ridiculed and humiliated in his final minutes. They had uncovered our crimes there.
And sent a signal flare to America, waking the victim from his state of repose.
She had confessed. I couldn't move. Lestat would have his vengeance.
Please, no, please. Please, I'm begging you. Gross that he's eating that with a spoon. It's not soup, man.
This is hard.
Yeah, man.
The sentencing.
No, please. No, I don't want to watch this.
The vampire Madeline, what is her crime?
Oh, she's just a bastard fledgling. Made without the knowledge or consent of the Coven Master, which is now me.
Yeah, but she was made before you became a Coven Master.
May she not join the Coven and become one with us?
She must join or
Or
die.
die. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Will you renounce the accused you sit with and join our Coven?
God, she's not gonna do that. She told her to do. She wants her to live.
And my immortal companion is Claudia. My coven is Claudia.
Take some fucking notes, Armand. That's how you choose the love of your life. Your supposed love of your life, then.
Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty? What do you mean? Lestat made Louis and Claudia, and he's fine. He's not getting killed for that.
What is your sentence?
No, please.
And the attempted murder of her maker, the vampire Monsieur Lestat de Lioncourt. What say you for the vampire Claudia? Guilty or not?
Technically guilty, but also does not deserve that.
May I ask the court for a final request?
No.
Let her have it.
Fucking hate him so much.
Man in the balcony, wearing the hi-hat, would you kindly remove it?
Why?
I now know all your faces. If there is an afterlife, I'm gonna come back and fucking kill all of you.
To the fucking yeah, Claudia. Get your final word in.
And if there isn't an afterlife, I'm still gonna find a way.
Oh god, I'm actually not feeling well. I'm so fucking stressed. Are you proud of your little girl? Save them, Lestat. Do something.
And the murder of the vampire Antoinette Brown and the attempted murder of his
Like, we
maker, the
know he loves Louis, so why is he letting this happen?
guilty or not guilty? And the sentence.
Ah, it's death. Lestat is doing this. He's not letting them kill him. Armand? Is it Armand? He saved Louis?
Banishment.
Banishment.
Oh my god, Armand saved Louis. What the fuck? Okay, I understand now why you forgave him.
It took all my strength.
You saved Louis.
Yes.
But you couldn't save Claudia.
I could not prevent it.
Oh no.
I could not prevent it.
God, I'm so no. Please, I'm so scared.
A sentence worse than death. All right, have it your way. Send him to Belgium.
Ha 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 ha. What's wrong with Belgium?
I'm gonna guess that they didn't drive you to the Belgian border.
No. I fought back. There wasn't much fight left in me. They took me to their crypt,
What are they doing?
shoved me in a coffin, filled the coffin with rocks so I couldn't move.
They put him in there? That's worse than death.
Vanished to a 2-by-7-foot box to starve to death and join the damned.
How could they do that to him?
And while that's going on, she's upstairs on stage.
Ask him. I wasn't there.
Okay.
Daniel, you're so sassy still.
Scared. Whispering last words to one another.
Not the last words. They make it out.
Does anybody have the time? Oh dear.
God, the fucking sun is out.
What you're about to see is fake. Remember that when you leave here today.
I would love for this to be fake.
And before Santiago pulled the blackout curtain hiding the perfectly mounted observatory lens for the perfectly timed sun in the sky above the theater.
Someone save them, please.
Follow the bouncing ball.
Claudia smiled and started singing to her executioners.
Like windows when they're closed. I want to fly where the wild wind blows.
Claudia gave the audience her back, and Madeline succumbed first. And you could tell from the look on Lestat's face, the last thing she saw on Earth was him.
How could Lestat do this? He was gonna let Louis die too. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, fucking hell, what? I hate this show. You know, I really hope there's an afterlife. Claudia will come back and fucking kill them all. Like, are you shit? Like, this is so brutal. I still don't understand why Louis forgave Armand. Like, I know I said I get it, but I don't get it. I could not prevent it. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You shouldn't have done this in the first place. Like, you betrayed him. And for what? Like, genuinely, so that he doesn't die? Like, shut the fuck up, Armand. Shut the fuck up, Lestat. Y'all suck. Everybody fucking sucks. Claudia was the only one who didn't suck. She seemed so nice and just so lost, and she finally found love. Someone who chose her. Like, I can't believe Madeline was willing to die for Claudia. Like, she could have lived. She could have easily lived, but instead, she chose Claudia. Like, the one person, like, finally, there was someone who chose Claudia, and they're fucking dead, and I hate it. I hate it so, so much. And just the fact that they killed Madeline as well is so fucked. Like, I don't understand what they were saying either, because Louis made Madeline and he was not part of the coven. Like, Lestat made Louis and Claudia, and the reason they tried to kill Claudia and Louis wasn't because they were turned. Like, why did they kill Madeline? Like, that's so fuck. Like, they weren't part of their coven. Like, you can just make vampires apparently, because Lestat did. Like, nobody was blaming him for that shit. So, like, what the fuck was this bullshit? I'm so upset. Like, I'm actually genuinely so upset. But hey, the theater is not burned down, so I guess I was a little early on my outfit and dressing up as if it was gonna burn down. I guess that's gonna happen in the finale, and assumingly it's for revenge. Like, I don't know how Louis is gonna get out of that morgue thingy that he's in. Like, will Armand get him? Will Lestat get him? Lestat was gonna let him die. Like, I'm still not over that. Like, what? I didn't expect Armand to be the one who was able to save him like that. And the fact that I'm just still so pissed, but it's like, I couldn't prevent it. Yeah, bitch, you could have. You could have died. You could have died for Louis and for Claudia and for Madeline. You could have went against the coven. You could have just ran when the whole charade started about like, oh yeah, Louis, I chose you instead of the coven. He could have told him that like, oh, actually, I chose the coven, but it's a double bluff because I actually choose you and now we gotta run. And they could have ran, but no, he didn't do that. And then now he's trying to take credit for saving Louis' life. Why is Louis still with him? I just don't understand. Like, oh man, I cannot even imagine what Louis must have been feeling like being trapped in a coffin under stone when you cannot even move. It's not like you can move a lot in a coffin anyway, but like you don't even have that much mobility. Must be fucking terrifying. And then for him to hear Claudia's death screams, which were haunting as fuck, was insane. The other thing was insane, those flashbacks and like these extra moments that we got, like, are those real? I mean, he said that it was true about Claudia and how she was turned. I'm unwell. I'm unwell. That was insane. And like the fight that they had and the things Louis was saying to Lestat, it's crazy. I did enjoy him apologizing to Louis. Like, that was great. But you know what? Claudia was right. Too little, too late. Because he just went back into actor mode and decided to still go through with the whole trial. Man, Claudia looking at Lestat while she died, like the last thing she saw, insane, like true, utter insanity. And I couldn't really read Lestat's face, like I don't really know what he felt in that moment. Was he actually sad? Did he regret coming here and doing this, or was he finally happy to get Claudia out of Louis' life because maybe this way he has a chance with him again? I don't understand any of this. Like everything Lestat did in this episode just doesn't make sense with what we heard in the 70s where he said that he still loves Louis. Like, what? Man, I mean, I get it. I think that is like a true abusive thing. Like an abuser could do horrific things to you and still say that they love you because they don't realize how much they are hurting you. So I guess it could make sense, but to me it makes no sense. Like, how can you do something like this to someone you love? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I don't know what happened to Lestat then. Like, I'm so curious. Would have Louis killed him? Holy shit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it will be Lestat who dies in the fire next episode, or he'll just leave. I'm scared. I'm really scared for the finale and so curious to see how this story will conclude. Like, I truly cannot wait to find out. Also, Dream Lestat is back and now he's in present day. Louis' mind is fracturing and I'm excited for the Dubai stuff for next episode as well. I feel like something big has to happen there. Maybe a breakup between Louis and Armand. I don't know. I feel like there's still so much I want to see in present day. So I really hope next episode we'll have a bigger focus on current time instead of just the past. Because I feel like there's not much left to do at this point, right? I guess take revenge, hopefully kill all the people who were in the theater that day and Santiago and the rest of the vampires. So I guess maybe that's something I could see happen. Armand possibly breaks out Louis and then the two of them will set fire to the theater and then all the people and the vampires who are in there will die. And maybe that's how the Paris arc will conclude. And then we can really dive into the Dubai stuff because I really need to know how this all ends. Like, will Daniel get to write his book? Will he get to make it out alive and as a human? Will RJ come back? Will Louis and Armand break up? Will we see Lestat in present day, or would he have died in the fire? Like, there's a lot. There's a lot I feel like we still need to tackle in present time. So I really hope we can do all of that. It was great seeing Lestat again though. I mean, it crushed me and I'm broken now. But Sam Reid, the actor that you are, like, he's so fucking good in this role. He did a fantastic job. Hey, the scene that actually I loved and made me happy was when Lestat went up and put that homophobe in his place. Like, that was chef's kiss. Just so well done. I enjoyed the hell out of that. The rest of it, yeah, no thank you. I could have lived without this episode. This is just too fucking sad. I can't believe this is how Claudia's story ended. Like, after all the bullshit she has been through, all the heartbreak, never being picked first or chosen by Louis, he always choosing someone else instead of her. He promised her that it's gonna be you and me and you, and instead it was him and Armand and never him and Claudia. And she finally found someone who chose her, even though it killed her. It's, God, I can't think about it too much because it's gonna make me cry. Like, she deserved better. They both deserved better and they deserve to be happy. And I don't like how this ended. Like, this is so sad. And you know what? At this point, fuck Lestat, fuck Armand. Louis, just go be alone, or I don't know, turn Daniel into a vampire and y'all live happily ever after. I don't know at this point, but this man needs to get away from these people because this is not good. Like, they all just fucking suck. So yeah, this was a fucked up episode. I'm sad and unwell and I don't even know what to expect for the finale after this. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my